cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's time again, you cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexistence, but
What's up, good people, and welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. I am your host, Comedian 96, along with Freddie G, K-Money, and Slash. Collectively, we are the Mind of Men, and welcome to Black Friday. Before we get into our topic for today, I need everybody that's on YouTube to go out and subscribe, click on the like button. If you're on Twitter, follow us at 52 Scott Podcast, and on IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. What's up, good people, and welcome back to another edition of Black Friday. Today, again, like on my Thursdays, I'm usually friendly and informational. So today I want to come to you guys about, because I'm one of those people that like to travel. When I travel, I like to eat. I like to go to, if it's historically, it doesn't matter if it's black or white, but in this particular case, I do like to visit my black-owned restaurants. You know, I like to give back and see what they got working with, because I'm a big barbecue buff. So today, I'm going to go over 20 restaurants that you should visit across the U.S., all right? Next year, trying to do, because of COVID, I ain't get a chance to vacation. I think I went one vacation, went to Vegas, and that was it. But next year I want to do at least 3, so I'm want to look at these. So this is actually going to be informational for myself also. So now let me go into the restaurants that we need to visit. So number 20 is called the Busy Bee Cafe, and it's in Atlanta, Georgia. You know, Atlanta got a lot of food places. Yeah. I expect y'all ever heard of the Busy Bee? You ever been to Atlanta? No. Anybody?
No.
I have been everywhere. I have not been to Atlanta, though.
Never been.
Atlanta and Miami, 2 places I haven't been. And New York.
I've been to New York, though.
You've been there. All right. So it's located in Atlanta. Like I said, it's black-owned culture, and it's been open since 1947 by Lucy Jackson. And it's the movement as it served as a place for Martin Luther King Jr. and other civil rights icons to hold meetings. I think I'm gonna go visit that place just for the history. This is a place that I would go.
Yeah.
For the history.
What type of food does it say?
This looks like a soul food.
Soul food.
Mm-hmm. Soul food.
So
with
Lucy
the pictures
Jackson, you said?
Yeah. No, Busy Bee.
Busy Bee.
Now Lucy Jackson is the owner.
I wonder if it's black owned.
Lucy Jackson. I'm pretty sure. I ain't never met no white person named Lucy Jackson. I'm just saying. What? You know what? I ain't never met a black person named Lucy.
You never know, man.
That's a good question. Either way, I'm going to visit it. Just the historics behind it, the history behind it. The next one is in Washington D.C., Chocolate City, and that is now this I heard of, but
yeah, I've heard of that.
Ben's Chili Bowl.
Yeah, I've heard.
You heard of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it was opened in 1958. And oh wow. And it was founded by Ben Ali, and it became a gathering place for people like jazz artists like Nat King Cole,
it's
my favorite, Duke Ellington, another favorite, Miles Davis, and they spelled Miles Davis wrong, but that's fine, and more. So and they've been in, business over 60 years, and it's gotta go check this out. I have to.
And
that's another one. It's in Washington D.C.
Okay.
Ben's Chili. That's cool. That's all right. All right, number 17, Melba. Melba?
Melba sound like she can cook.
Yeah.
Melba,
Yep.
yeah.
Anybody want to take a guess where it's at? Melba? Well,
I would say somewhere down south.
I would say that too. Just look at the
Nashville.
name. No, New York. Harlem, New York.
Harlem.
Yeah, Harlem, New York.
I don't know what they soul food like, if that's what it is.
I would
Soul
want.
food probably be all right. You got to think a
Ooh,
lot of
it'll
them
look
people in
good.
New York. A lot of them people in New York.
Oh my God.
They history start here in the South, man.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
And they move up north to try to,
Nah, this food look good. It look delicioso. It's just in Harlem, so just make sure you wear your Timberlands so you won't get beat up. You know, because when you go to New York, you gotta wear your Timberlands. You knew that already, right?
I didn't have Timberlands on.
You didn't get beat up? No. Okay, somebody told me I gotta wear Timberlands. I don't know if that's true. I'm just playing. So it's one of the. It's opened in 2005, so this is fairly new restaurant. This is not a 1958 or 1947 type restaurant. So yeah, this is nice.
And the name of it is Melba.
Melba's. Yeah, that sound like, because you know what, that's so funny. That's when what's his name, Ricky Smiley came out around that time, and Melba, he used to always have he had a little joke, and there was a lady in there named Melba that he always used. So I wonder if he got that from that. Now this next one, I think Fred G remember this one, but I don't remember because we were drunk when we were in the military. I don't remember going here. You said we did. I don't remember going here. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles when we were in L.A. Did we go there?
Yeah, I think we did.
I was drunk.
I thought you was finna say
No, Roscoe's.
Huffman's.
You always say we went there. He said, you remember we went there? We was drunk first. When I was in the military, let's get this straight. At least 42% of the stuff I did, I don't remember because I was drunk. So I don't remember going here, and I really have to go back. You ever been to Roscoe's?
Yeah, I have.
Is it the big hype?
It's overrated to me.
It's overrated.
Is it okay? Since you say that, so there's a place called the Breakfast Club here in Houston. I'm gonna ask you the same question about that. It's not black owned, I don't think.
Yes, it is.
It is black owned. Oh,
Breakfast
I'm
Club,
embarrassed.
Yeah, it is.
I'm embarrassed. I didn't know that. So, all right, Breakfast Club to you here in Houston, overrated or not?
Yeah.
Freddie G.
You gonna find this funny? I've never been.
Ooh, and you work downtown?
I've never been.
You need a whooping. Oh my goodness. All right, and
I'm gonna say
K-Money.
slightly. I mean, but I think they better than Roscoe's.
They are better than Roscoe. Okay, as we know, I want to take your advice because me and you pretty much be on the same page because we kind of retarded together sometimes. so I'll take your advice for it. If you say it's overrated, I just want to go because I seen Snoop Dogg eat it in one of his shows and he couldn't eat. His wife came in and he had to eat nothing but salads. And he would try to sneak. Yeah, he tried to sneak in there with that soccer player, and then he gonna push it off over there to him. Yeah. His wife came in there with a big plate of salad. He was hot. That was the funniest thing to me. That's why I said we gotta go there. We gotta go there. I ain't never heard of this. Another Atlanta, The Beautiful. You ever heard of that?
No.
Nah, it's a looks like a. It's got booths, so it looks like it doesn't show the food or anything.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's called the Beautiful. Those booths are beautiful. I would say that. Hitting the scenes in 1979. That does look.
What type of food?
Soul food again.
Okay.
The soul of the South. Soul taste, healthy soul food though. Mm-hmm. So
is there such thing?
Not at all. Because where you gonna find? Where you gonna have some organic pig feet or some organic
You eat pig
oxtail? No,
I do.
I don't. Snap. Oh, my mom used to make me eat that a little. Ooh. I ain't no turkey necks, no pig feet, no neck bone, none of that.
I like turkey.
I would go to bed hungry.
Yeah.
I go to bed hungry.
Man, I would fuck it up. Yes,
Try
sir.
it.
Man, I will get me some peanut butter and I ain't had no peanut butter and jelly. I would get the mayonnaise or ketchup sandwich and make me a I wish sandwich. Shoot, you crazy?
I wish.
I wish I had some meat between. All right, so next, Mary Mac's Tea Room. Again, Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta is booming. That's why everybody moving there. That's another Atlanta. It's a Ponce de Leon. That was my. I used to love to say that, make I look like I was smart, but it was just something I worded in the book, and it rhymed. Ponce de Leon. It was founded, nearly 80 years ago. Mary Mac's Tea Room. Miss Mary Mac. That's why I had to stop and. I had to stop. Miss Mary Mac, all just in black. You remember that?
You shouldn't know. You shouldn't remember.
Boy, if you wasn't trying to get no booty with them little girls when we was little,
I wasn't.
and that's all they would be doing, and you chase them after that when they get the Miss Mary Mackin, and then you go, hey, hi, and go get it, go, boy, you better go on
I
somewhere.
didn't chase them.
I did. You
Like
didn't
that.
chase the girls.
Nah, not while they was doing
You
that.
was scaring them little girls.
No, I was waiting for them to play jacks. Never mind.
He was a predator
Yeah.
on them girls back then.
You playing jacks with them?
Nah, let's come on, man.
Hopscotching and shit.
Man, when I say this stuff is, that's why you laughing. This stuff falls on time every time. The next wrestling name is called Dookie. Jeez. I can't even.
Now you
I-
gonna go, would you eat at Dookie? Yes
the
or
number
no?
one question.
Would you eat Dookie?
Would you
Would
eat,
you eat at
Dookies?
And then it's Dookie Cheese restaurant. Oh my God.
Hey, somebody.
Why does this
said-
happen to me? It's 20 restaurants on here, and Dookie has to come up right when he gets on the microphone.
Is it
Bro, I swear he in my phone.
is it a soul food restaurant?
I don't. It looked like it's a Dookie cheese.
Well, we know they
And
sell
it's
some
got
shit.
it's a shrimp, and shrimp and some toast. That
So
don't
where
even go-
Dookie's
that don't
at?
even go there. It's in Louisiana. It's in New Orleans, Louisiana. Dookie's. I can't believe this. Dookie's. This stuff is found in 1939. Is that one on the corner right there where we be eating them? What's them little things that we go
The beignets?
beignets?
No.
That's not it. Okay. All right. So yeah, it was founded in 1946. I wish they had new. I'm gonna look it up though, cause I got this saved. I'm definitely gonna go here. We always go get them beignets and turn the hell around. Okay. All right. Next one is Hawkins House Burgers. That's in Los Angeles. I've never heard of that. 1939.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of that.
Never heard of it either.
I ain't gonna be eating no burgers this late in the game anyway. I ain't trying to get sick.
I love a good burger.
Can't go wrong.
Now this one I've heard of, and I heard it was off the chain. Brenda's Barbecue.
Where they be?
Brenda's Barbecue is at Montgomery, Alabama.
Alabama.
I heard about this, and I heard it was off the chain. I heard a lot of people talking about
I
it.
think Ricky Smiley may have
He may have
promoted
mentioned
Rick
that.
talk about
Yeah.
this. I've heard him talk about
That
this.
sounds familiar.
Yeah. So when I'm in Atlanta, because Atlanta from there is only a 2-hour drive. So if I ever go to Atlanta, I will drive to go see this. Montgomery, Alabama, from Atlanta. I played semi-pro football for a minute. Actually, I was the water boy, and then the running back got hit. We were short, and then I had to play. I was like, "Oh!"
Damn, I
Well,
wish
my
I could've
first
seen
play,
that.
yeah, my first play of the game, I got a tackle on the quarterback. I sacked. First play of the game, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know what position I was playing because I shouldn't have been sacking the quarterback. And then the very next play, he threw a bomb. I got burnt. You hear me? Because I was trying to sack the quarterback again, but he overthrew him. I was like, "Yeah, I got him." I was 15 yards back. So, anyway, back to another one. This is Sylvia's. This looked like another soul food. This is, ooh, man, look at that chicken.
That sounds familiar.
It's in New York.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's in New York, New York.
Sylvia's.
1962 by Sylvia Woods. This food look good. Like 3 of these, I know I got it on. Now, Ezel's was way down at the bottom. It was number 10. Ezel's Famous Chicken. I'm gonna tell y'all where it's at now. It's in Seattle, Washington.
Seattle, Washington.
Look, the crazy part in the parentheses, they got big Washington, no state. I had to go in the paragraph while I was talking
find
and
Seattle.
find it's a Seattle-based restaurant. Thank you.
Hey, so how long they been around?
They've been open since 1984. That's probably why. So nobody
So
know
they were
about it.
around
Yes.
when I was there.
Yeah. We was shoot, we good. We 1984. This one's is Ezel's Chickens, but here's the crazy part: they ain't got no picture of their food, and that's scary. Everybody else had pictures of their food.
Yeah.
I don't like that because they could be a roach coach, and they just historic, just
Possible.
because they're probably a landmark. The Four-Way in Memphis, Tennessee. Now, I've heard Memphis had the best barbecue. I need to find that out for myself. Memphis barbecue. This is but this is soul food. This is not even barbecue. Huh. I'm gonna skip this one because I heard about their barbecue. I heard nothing about their soul food, and I don't really consider Memphis, Tennessee, as South. I kind of like a mid. I ain't gonna call them. I call them mid South.
That's
Nah, it's
blasphemy.
South. It's
I call
South.
it mid South because we're down south. Atlanta below. You know, all those cities are below Alabama, but Tennessee you got to go up because
feel
I
where
had to
you
go
coming from.
up through Arkansas, then up again to Tennessee. I'm going up 2 states. I'll call it mid South.
You're right. I mean, I get where,
You see what I'm
where
saying?
you're coming from.
Yeah, so I wouldn't call it a full down south city. You know,
Well, I think it's the accent that puts
that puts
in
them
the
down
southern
south. Hmm.
realm, I guess.
Exactly. Here's another
You
lost.
think so?
The accent.
Mid South.
You're looking at it from coming from down here to go up south. Think about the map, and you cut the map in half.
Yeah, coming down from,
From
Chicago.
you
and
cut
all
the
them
you cut the
cities.
map.
It's mid-south.
You cut the map in
half.
half
Said mid South.
from the East Coast to the West Coast. Where does it fall? If you cut it directly in half, do it fall northern below the line
Or
underneath the line?
yeah, so if it's close to the south, then you're gonna just say south. I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, to me they like mid south to me, but I could, you know, who am I? I'm not MapQuest. So, although I had a whole idea about that, but then they came out with the internet. So, oh well. I was gonna have a look off topic. I was gonna have a call center giving people directions because they had that orange. Remember that orange book we see these directions you traveling across the world. So I was gonna set up a call center and I was gonna be my business. Boy, I'd have been out of business quick because they came up with Google Maps. I would have went after Elon Musk and them. Let me stop. The next one is Harold and Bells. I thought this was a play. It was opened in 1969. It's in Los Angeles, California.
Never heard of them.
And it's a Harold and Bell. It doesn't even sound like a soul food restaurant. It would never be appealed to because of the name. It sounds like a jewelry store, if anything. Harold and Bells. Sounds like a clothing line.
All of these are soul food joints.
Oh no, the other one was like a diner type thing, like a Luby's type, whatever. Yeah. So Harold and Bells this is soul food, and that's another thing. I don't believe in soul food in Los Angeles.
Now they got it everywhere.
No, I've been to a spot in
And it's
LA.
pretty good?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, people just cook a little bit different, but they got it.
Okay, I was wrong about that. All right, well then, here is Princess. This is arriving in Tennessee in the 1930s. That's pretty good. And we were just talking about Tennessee. Princess Hot Chicken. Princess Hot Chicken. So this is a chicken joint. And I love little chicken joints. I love little off-brand chicken joints. You go there and they have different seasoning.
Yeah.
I like finding people with different seasoning. I went to Chicago and they have this place. It's like a Church's here, but there, and they make their chicken, but they put a dipping on their chicken.
So it's a wet.
Yeah, so it's a wet version. It's fried still, but man, I was mad, but I was like, "Ooh, this is different." So they cook their chicken different in Chicago than they do here down south. It was delicious. I ain't gonna lie, it was. And I also had I had a what they call them things? I had a pizza, jerk chicken pizza.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't gonna be good because I don't even like jerk chicken, but I ate that pizza. I ate that whole pizza.
sounds pretty good.
Exactly. And last but not least, and this is so coincidental, y'all, because this actually was my black fact that we can't take back is on here. I looked it up and read it, and I didn't have to do that. All I had to do was just. It's crazy. It was on there, so that actually works out. So, my black fact you can't take back, and the last restaurant is Jones Barbecue and Dinner. It's a barbecue joint that was established out of Marietta, Arkansas, U.S. It's been open since the 1910s. That's a long time. According to the Business Guide Black Business, It is believed to be the country's oldest black-owned restaurant.
Yeah.
And in 2012, it was recognized by James Beard, and not the bearded one, James Harden, but James Beard, Foundation of an American Classic. So shout out to Jones Barbecue and Dinner. And this will be our show for today. Peace. This concludes our show for Black Friday. And if you haven't done so already, follow us on Twitter at 52Scott Podcast. Also on Facebook and Instagram at the 52Scott Podcast. Also, like and subscribe if you haven't done so on YouTube.